Hi there, Nick Watts here for We Love Betting. Not been the greatest run of form of late, admittedly, but I'm not going to dwell too much on that this week. I'm just going to get stuck right in. Three quick-fire bets here that I'm hoping will get me back on track. I'm starting with the shortest and sweetest of the three bets, which all come from Saturday, and this one's the lunchtime kickoff. It's Man City against West Ham. Just three stats led me to this particular bet. West Ham, the lowest away scorers with 10 goals in their 17 away games. Man City, 8 of 10 home games against sides rated 8th and below in the league table thus far have been to nil. And West Ham have failed to score in 8 of their away games, with 5 of 7 trips to teams above them, their 10th, all finishing with them failing to hit the net. So City to win to nil, 6-5. Based on those three stats, seems like a pretty solid bet to me. Second bet here, a bit of emotional insurance for me, but I also think it's a decent bet. Wouldn't mind getting 2 out of 3, really, because I'm backing Spurs here at around 21-20 to beat Wigan this weekend. Wigan, having a bit of a wobble, really, so much for their kind of end of season traditional run of form. Usually we're used to seeing them winning the big games, but of course lost at West Ham. That's 2 in a row now that they've lost, and drew the game before that. They've not won a game since April dawned. So, while they won at Spurs earlier on in the season, it's their sole victory really against the top clubs. Horrific record here against the top 9 teams. I was shocked how bad it was. Drawn 1, lost 12 home and away against those top 9 sides. And I just can't see a Spurs side who look like they're coming good after that incredible turnaround victory against Man City, failing to beat them here really, and putting Arsenal under pressure on Sunday against Manchester United. So, that was a real momentum shifter, wasn't it? That result against City. It looked like Spurs were heading for defeat. It looked like they were going to drift away in the race for the top 4, and all of a sudden, bang, they were right back in it. And I think, with Gareth Bale back and firing, I think that you would fully expect them to go and beat Wigan here. Their record away to 8th and below, incidentally, pretty strong. Won 8, drawn 2, and lost 1. The one being away to Newcastle, which I think I've mentioned before, very early in the season when Newcastle looked a different proposition really from the side that's battling against relegation now. Only Manchester United have got more away points than them. And they've scored in 94% of away games. So at 21-20, I expect Spurs to do the business here, and I won't be too unhappy if I lose my money, if I'm honest. Just finally then, Stoke against Norwich. Both sides got timely wins last week against the kind of 2 condemned sides, if you like, in QPR and Reading. Really much needed boost for both these teams. Had to win those games, and what I do think that means is that they're not quite under so much pressure to win this one. Of course, I think if either side wins the game, yes, it probably will look like they'll be safe, but at the same time, I don't think there's enormous pressure for either to win it, which means the draw is totally acceptable, and that's quite handy because they're both rather good at drawing games, it has to be said. It's something of a speciality. I've talked extensively about Norwich and their propensity for draws this season in recent videos. They've got the joint most draws with Everton overall. They're 18th in the away standings, but 7 away draws in the 17 away games that they've played is second only again to the Toffees. 5 of 7 away trips to the bottom 9 have ended all square as well. Stoke, they're not far behind. 13 draws, that's just 1 less than Everton and Norwich in terms of overall. And their 7 home draws is topped only by QPR, who've got 8. So both sides very much inclined to finish games all square. They don't score a lot of goals either. 18th and 19th in the scoring charts. In fact, along with QPR, they're the only teams that actually average less than a goal a game overall. So in that sense, it just all adds up to another draw, and around 9-4, it's a tasty enough price for me to get stuck in. So that trio of bets that I'm hoping put things a little bit right for me and We Love Betting. I'll Stoke and Norwich to draw at 9-4. Wigan and Spurs, I'm going for Spurs here at 21-20. And Man City to beat West Ham to nil at around 6-5. Good luck, guys. I certainly need it.